everyone, today is going to be a do-it-yourself video, and I'm going to be showing you how to take one object in your room and transform it to make it look like your room has had a whole transformation. And I'm going to be using what I like to call the pretty table. I coined this word myself, and let's take a look at what the pretty table is. Now this is what I like to call my pretty table. What I did was I took an old nightstand from Goodwill that, it had been drawn on, colored on, painted, I don't know, it looked hideous, but with a little help from my painting brushes, a power tool, and a couple of things I found around the house, I transformed it into this. Now I'm going to show you step by step how you can create your own pretty table. In order for me to put the boombox in, I had to take a power drill and drill a hole in the back so that I could have the cord coming out like this. Using a power drill is super easy. All you need is the drill and one of the screws. And if you need a tutorial on that, I'd be happy to video one, but I'm pretty sure if you just get a little bit of help from your dad, I'm sure he would love that. You would be able to drill a hole easily. Okay, now the first official step of creating your pretty table is to add a tablecloth. I use two different things. I use this type right here. It has teacups on it. I folded it in half, and I just place this on the pretty table so I can have a little bit of the lacy part coming off the edge right here. And then I took this, it goes in the buffet, but you know, it's stained a little bit, but you can't tell. And I just took this and placed it on top of the lace. Now the edges are a little bit long right here. I just tucked them underneath the table. No one can really tell, and it's not really that big of a deal. The next step is to take some sort of tray or mirror or and place this on top of the cloth you place down. You can find something like this at, lighting. You can find something like this at any Goodwill or secondhand thrift shop. It's super cheap and it's just really easy. I went into one thrift shop and I found about 5 of these. They all come in different shapes. Some look like trays and have raised edges on the side, like a real tray, but mine is just a plain mirror that was downstairs on the dining room table, but we decided to take it off and I snatched it up. On the tray or mirror, you can choose to have a couple of center pieces. I took a tray of my favorite perfumes, put them right up front as the focal point. On the tray, I'll just name off. This I found at the antique store. I just thought it looked really vintage. This also came from an thrift shop. Yeah, both of these came from thrift shops, excuse me. This was my grandmother's. I should probably switch that. That also came from the thrift shop. And then I've also got some Victoria's Secret perfume. I've got Daisy, Princess, the Princess Body Powder, and then Paris Hilton and more Victoria's Secrets. You can find a box like this basically anywhere. Again, check the thrift store. But I think this one came from Marshall's a long time ago. Marshall's, if you check in the home section of the store, you can find cute little things like this. In here, I like to keep change, candy, my favorite Lindor truffles. They're my mom's, but I took a couple for myself. They're dark chocolate. And you can basically place them anywhere, but I will tell you why I placed it up here and not back there. Because this little flower piece right here, I want it to go in the back. Because if I put it up front, you would not have been able to see my box. So, again, you can check Marshall's or the thrift store. I really recommend going to a thrift store because you will be surprised at how many cool things you find. So this is just going to go back there. In the back, I wanted to put a photo album. This is just a senior picture I took. A couple other things, yeah, pretty personal. But this is not. I did not want, yeah. Anyway, if I just put this back here, you wouldn't have been able to see my picture. So I decided to take a couple of cute books. This is Jacqueline Kennedy's biography? No, portrait in her, yeah, biography. And I just put that one back there, along with this, the little book of etiquette, which I read and I found it extremely useful. Also going to place that back there. And now I have a raised platform for my pictures to go on. And the last item on my pretty table, well, two items. I have a Dollar Tree candle. It does not really work that well. That's why I'm using it as a platform to this teacup. Found the teacup at a thrift shop, and I just decided to keep my rings in it. And a little tiara, and then a wand I got for my 16th birthday. And that is the pretty table. Well, I hope you enjoyed my do-it-yourself tutorial, and thanks for watching. As always, comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a fabulous day. Bye!